Yes, no, maybe so. All here? Everybody can hear? Yes, no? Thumbs up? Thumbs up or no? Can you hear me or not? Hear good? Sounds good? Maybe a little quiet, but it's good. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Wow, this thing's delayed, man. That's killing me. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. I'm frozen. What is going on, man? Check 1, 2. What in the fresh heck? I have no idea what's going on, guys. I've never experienced this type of crap before, and it's pissing me off. Unbelievable, man.
So Preston felt like we were kidnapping. Well, I was okay with kidnapping. Don't let your
Yeah, my internet must be just garbage. Oh, I'm uploading. That's why. I'm uploading. Well, I guess we'll just have to deal with the blurriness for now. As long as you can hear me, that's good. Let's put up this thing. Let's not delay. Let's watch. I'm gonna play it through the speakers. Nope, I played the wrong one. You dumbass. All right, here we go. Honestly, guys, I think it's because I'm uploading right now. I'm going to try to pause all my uploads and see if that helps. Let's see if that helps. Because I upload my videos to Tyson so he can edit them, right? And it takes it eats all my, whatever you call it. All right, here we go. How's that?
Do you got a water bottle?
All right, here we go.
I need to get her some more toys. OMG, did you see the delivery lady who stole a cat off a porch? I did not. See, that's different. You took the cat out of its away from its property, okay? The cat was trying to come.
Give me something good here.
Yes, it is. Yes, you're right. Natural instincts are, yes. It was trying to come in our house. I didn't go steal it from their porch, and we didn't even keep it.
Nova was not happy about it.
Yeah, I just put some water out there. And
Kyra looking fresh AF. Fresh.
Not a new kitten, but I would say
I love the snark.
What would you say?
I'd say yeah, like 6-9 months. It was probably like
Thanks, Envy Girls.
And
Whole
we
family.
$3,500.
Okay.
Not so we got the money, but it was $3,500 sitting on our porch. You know,
What?
it's like, let's keep it.
What?
She literally pulled her car forward and called the cat over. Why would you do that?
16 viewers.
People give away cats for free.
Hold on, I'll
Why
put
would
this.
she steal the cat? That doesn't make any sense. That is so weird.
I would steal Keely.
You wouldn't.
And then I'd give her back once I figured out personality.
I forgot about that. Oh my god, I bet that was awful. Yeah, that was awful. The car being stolen was like...
Yeah. We woke up.
So my volume is too loud and hers is...
So we were up till like 3. And my dad just...
Here, I'll do it the old way.
I was gone.
I'll do it the old-fashioned way.
Into our room, we were staying in an Airbnb, and he was like, Where's your car?
Hang on. Where are my headphones? I'll do it the old way. I don't know why I keep messing around thinking I can do it the other way, but I can't. So it is the way it is. There we go. That might be better.
Luckily we found it, but it also was upsetting and felt so invasive and like, oh, it was just terrible. But you know, a lot of people, okay, I've had my car broken into and I've had my car stolen.
She can if I comment.
And people were like, well, you're such
She has
an
18
idiot.
people
Why
in
did you
here
leave
while
your
she
keys
cooks.
in your car, you dummy. And I get it, but also it's like, I found my car and my car was in perfect condition and I was able to like happily drive it away, right?
Why are you screaming? Shut up.
Whereas when my car was broken into, the window was shattered, a bunch of stuff was stolen, I had to pay money to get the window fixed. It was just a big pain. So thankfully, like the car that I had at the time, which was the Lincoln, I could track
There's
where the car was.
18
It's
people
like,
in her
that guy
chat,
really didn't think of the
And
fact
1900 in
that the car
mine.
could do that.
The guy drove it like a mile away, so me and my brother went and
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys were gonna do. Like, it was not a safe neighborhood, and I was upset. I already called the cops. I'm like, what are you guys gonna do?
This is
Like,
why I
I'll
paid
get it.
12
You guys
bucks.
are really
So I can get into these
hefty.
lives, everybody.
But like, what? This
I
guy
usually comment at
stole
the end. I don't want to get
somebody's
banned,
vehicle. Like,
but
there's a different
I usually
level
comment
of
at the end.
Psycho.
we saw it, found it. Cops came like 2 minutes later. All good in the hood.
Yeah. But I found the guy's bike, and let me just tell you, I wanted to steal it, but nobody in the car would let me take his bike.
Shut up.
Because all of a sudden everybody was scared.
No.
I think she sees that I'm in the chat, but that I entered.
Well, don't
But
tell me.
I'm
what
not
word
gonna
it is.
comment yet.
The cat chose her.
This is why I paid 12 bucks, guys.
Hi, girl. This is your baby.
Frankie, what are you saying here? See your last comment. Frankie.
I don't know when to cook these because they're kind of a different kind of pasta. It says
I
7
can't
minutes.
see.
Or it says 10, I mean.
Well, then cook it for 10 minutes.
Just leave your comment again. I can't see it.
It is. It is.
Oh, yeah. Solo dad threatening my wife
Feels
is
good
the
shot.
wrong thing
Sleep
to have
on.
done.
Like
I'll tell you
everyone
that.
sleeps. How's the fires looking?
I don't know. I almost said his name. He doesn't say anything.
What? What did she just say?
We started watching a new show.
Oh.
I feel like this is like our book club, but for shows when I do these lives. It's called Designated Survivor. Here's another Kyra's Stupid. And honestly, I know half of you didn't know this. If you say,
No.
yeah, if you guys say you knew this, then what did your mom eat when she was pregnant with you? Because you're extra smart, okay?
Oh, yeah. Wait till you hear
There's
tomorrow.
somebody, when everybody gets together in the government, like the president, the vice president,
Everyone from all 3 branches of government.
the branches, you know. I don't know those, but he does. When they get together in a room and have dinner, or whatever the hell. they're
Threaten
doing,
my
they're
wife.
most
Yes,
likely not
you'll
having
see.
dinner. They're,
I'll
like,
show it
doing
tomorrow.
Important stuff. Whenever I say stuff like this, I just feel like I can already hear people like, oh my god, she's so stupid. Yeah, I don't want to know about this kind of stuff. Somebody else be educated on it, all right? I'll stick to being a pasta making mom of, how many kids do I have now? 5?
Yeah.
And half the time, a wife. But anyways, when all these people are together, there's somebody hidden away in an undisclosed location that has like no importance, really.
Designation, it's an older show,
They
but it's a
could
good
be,
show.
they're like randomly selected, and they can't. It's not a randomly selected citizen. Like they're in
Yeah.
that
People,
world. But
I
it's
pay for this,
obviously
but I get
not
paid for
somebody
it.
super important
Yeah,
because
people pay for
they
this.
would be at that event. So, anyways, it's so that like
Please shout down the
in
royalty
this
family.
situation, the
They're the
Capitol
absolute
blew
worst.
up
Yeah,
and
we
all
got
of
some
them were
plans.
inside
We're
of it,
working on
and this
something.
designated
Melissa, Josh,
survivor
the Soul Dad's a
became the
ripoff of
president
Joey Foo.
instantly.
While I
Anyways,
love Foo
I didn't know that was
family, I
real.
would love your snark and company. Okay.
So,
Oh, you
yeah, I really like it. It's really good. We love our like we love Scandal. We love like the government-y type of shows.
It's not like action, but it's not like.
There's like drama, there's action. It's not real, but it could be real. Like all that kind of stuff. I feel like it's such a good combo. We love our love shows too, as you guys know, but right now there's none. Is it just me or the show's just trash right now? It's good you're watching a show of substance.
Speaking of trash.
You're right. I think it has substance. It definitely teaches me something. That's the thing too. Like as stupid as I am, I've learned a lot from these shows. Did you watch 24? It's old but so good and right.
I've told her about it because it's.
I am blurry. I don't know what's going on. My internet's
I don't
garbage.
think she would like it. I think it's too actiony for her. She's not a big fan of action. I think it's too actiony for her.
You know what movies I'm getting old. Do you know what movies I discovered I liked recently? Do you guys want to know?
No.
Western war movies.
What?
I love them. They're like the perfect amount of everything. Preston can't stand them though.
Just because I grew up watching.
Man, it looks like my internet's going pretty quick, so I don't know what's going on here.
Show you 310 to Yuma. You'll like that one.
You know what movie I loved? What's that movie I watched without you with Brandon?
House of Hughes is
Cried.
coming up
It's
soon
so good, I
too.
would watch it again.
The one.
She always
I
has
wanna
the
say it's
biggest
like-
glass of wine, too. It's like always huge.
Yeah, with Kerry Washington. Look it up. Look it up. I think that's
It's like Freedom.
no. I want to say it's like Numbers. It is so good. It's probably in my
Tired again.
it's probably in my top 5 movies. Like it's that good. I loved it. Did you watch the whole thing, baby?
I watched the last half.
You should watch it from the beginning. I didn't know
This
if
is
I liked
like
it as
what?
much from.
So they're just having a regular
It's AAA
conversation
on
with each
Netflix.
other
It is
on a
I
live.
put it on because I was like, my poor brother always has
So
to
dumb.
watch the love shows that we watch, and he
17 viewers. Like
this
she's
one.
losing
He
subscriber
turns out didn't even
viewers.
watch it 'cause he was sick while he was
'Cause
here,
nobody
so he
wants
was,
to do
like,
it.
falling in and out of sleep. But
I bet she
Um,
knows. I bet you Preston's got me on his phone right now.
this is actually cooking really nicely for. I should have cut them thinner. It's so good. It's like
I think she
about-
exclusively
And I love me. I'm not a feminist
formula feeds now.
per se, but I am like women's rights, like exactly what that movie is.
That
I don't
would be
know how
feminist.
to explain that, baby. Is that a good way to explain it?
Women's rights.
Yeah, like I'm not a feminist, but I'm a feminist.
What? What a
He calls
dumbass.
me misogynistic, I think is how he
No,
puts it.
reverse.
Misandry.
Misogynistic is derogatory towards women.
Yeah,
I
misandry.
don't think
Like
anybody.
I could be
A
misogynistic
misandrist.
towards you right now and just say, yeah, you can't cook because you're a woman, even though that doesn't make
Yeah,
whatever.
that wouldn't make sense because women can do
I
it.
know.
That's what? Not all women could cook.
Anyways, I'm gonna spit in his chicken.
I'm gonna spit in your chicken. Ha ha ha.
So I love that movie because it
Yeah,
is a
this-
true
it
story.
cost
That's
me
the best part.
$12 to
You know,
watch
it's
this right now.
A true story
A
until
month.
the end, and I was like, wow.
Well, they
And I
had
love
one of
Kerry
the
Washington.
women- They had one of the women.
They showed all the
Yeah.
pictures, and one.
Oh my
I do think they
gosh.
put one of the women in the movie. So highly recommend that movie. But yeah, my favorite movie ever. I saw that comment. Crossroads for sure with Britney Spears, which is on Netflix.
Anyways,
Sir, I have boiling water over here. And then, what is
Wait
another
for you to
one?
ask me. Just ask me.
talk about good stuff. Get wrecked.
I know your favorite movie.
What's my favorite movie?
If you had to pick, if you had
I'll tell you all about it.
In Crossroads, you would say Good Will Hunting.
I do love Good Will Hunting, but I wouldn't watch it often. Like, I think it's a really powerful, great movie, but it's not like
she's terrible.
6/25 or whatever.
I have turtles.
I think it might be. I would watch that movie 5 times over again. Good Will Hunting is good like once every 2 years, but it is a great movie, which is right on brand with the other
Whoa,
one
whoa,
that I
whoa,
showed
Laura,
you.
Laura.
What's that one?
You can't say. I know she said that she likes it, but
What's
it's a
the
good
one
movie.
I showed you?
Come on now.
It's like Good Will Hunting. Oh shit!
What? What?
Okay.
Where's my computer? I knew that was gonna happen.
What? Is it because I'm on
I
here?
hope he doesn't have the camera or the card where I changed.
What? What's
I mean,
going
he's
on?
with his wife. I don't think he's like going to go through it.
What?
That's
He's
so
with his wife.
awkward.
What's awkward?
Somebody's got I sold one of my cameras today,
Yeah.
and I
You left
was
a card
letting
in
a
it?
guy try it out, and I left my memory card.
Yeah!
I need you to watch The Color Purple. There's some movies in life you need to see. I think I saw
you
the
imagine?
like ads for that,
Imagine what's on that card.
and it looked really good. It fits what I'm thinking of.
What?
What? This has got to be almost done.
The chicken?
Yeah,
Doubt it.
maybe. Almost.
She knows. She knows.
It's funny how you say I'm weird about chicken. Because you're the only one who is. And my dad. My dad is obnoxiously weird about chicken. He won't even eat it, but if he does, it's got to be like chicken jerky.
Mm-hmm. She's carrying 2 mortgages right now. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate it.
What's that?
Do you have any goals this year? I want to lose this mommy pooch. That is a goal of mine. Will it? I don't know if that's like a big goal of
The
mine.
mommy pooch is kind of hot, though. Like, let's be
Because-
real. That little belly pooch thing.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Sometimes I can,
Yep.
and other times I'm like, but I'm hungry, you know? And I just already did that thing.
I'll
of,
comment
like,
at the end,
restart
for sure.
yourself and
Do these things gonna fall through?
a strainer, yeah. So don't use that strainer. Let's use like a sifter. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is in this house.
Take a little spoonful. Of
She's
it, though,
listing
maybe.
a
Make
bunch
sure
of
it's
stuff for
actually
sale.
good.
Really?
Let's
She's
use
running
this.
out of money.
But maybe put it in here so that you can. Like,
We'll just do this.
yeah, there you go. So weight is one that I like. I want to be more mindful about the type of food that I'm putting in my body, but I'm not like really
But not the type of dude.
putting myself in the weight right
Bird.
now. I definitely want to be. This was my goal last year, but like intentional. I feel like after a couple months in the year, I really slip out of being like intentional, and I don't like that. It really bothers me. I feel like so many of us just get in the habit of habits, and habits are a good thing, but I think that then it makes the intention behind things. You don't even know what the intention is, you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, my stomach is not it right now. I don't know, like it's not good. I look
Thank you.
like I'm like still pregnant.
Maybe she is.
I'm drinking wine. I'm not. He wishes.
Maybe it's non-alcoholic.
Why are you trying to start rumors?
Yeah, don't
and
start
then what
okay,
are some
what?
other goals? I just made we made our vision boards like 2 weeks ago. Definitely smarter with money. I feel like I get so
Here we go.
irresponsible with
You
finances.
think? You think?
And I hate it. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts.
That's because you're getting broke. Girls
Doesn't even
getting
make me
broke.
crazy. What were my other ones?
I did that
Have another
today.
baby.
That was Preston's. Not that it's
Yep.
not mine, but that was
Yep.
definitely like a big one for you. It was the only one he announced to the group when we were doing it. He was like, so do we go around and tell each other what's on our vision board? I'm like, no. What else? This is gonna drive me nuts.
We can't be friends.
What are your guys's? Maybe it'll spark my memory.
What are your guys's? Hey, your guys's.
I'm gonna go to Mexico this year.
Yep.
Really?
Maybe try not to carry 2 mortgages.
We do want to go for our honeymoon, I think, right? We talked about that.
I believe
Allie,
so.
you know what you're talking about.
Hi, Millers. Do you want some pasta in your milk? That sounds gross.
Careful. This is gonna make me. I'm gonna go look at my vision board. Please go.
Yeah, please let me see this vision board. She's carrying the old house and she bought the new house. She hasn't sold the old house and
Should I
she
show
keeps
you guys the baby?
she keeps price dropping. Oh yeah, you're such a good badass.
Okay, what'd you do? Hey, baby.
I didn't do anything.
Tell me what you did.
She does not trust him.
Don't even make me. Okay, we brought the whole vision board out.
Oh, here we go. Let's look at this stupid vision
It
board.
looks like a child did it.
Who
but
has
that's
time
because
to
my
do
inner
this?
child did do it. Okay.
I put that sauce on
My vision board.
So.
Stop being
let's
broke
flip this
ass.
over, okay. You got the cooking, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. To be the best mommy I can be. I became a mom last year, and I'm trying to my best to be the best, which makes you the best. Okay?
Oh my gosh! Shut up.
Don't you question it. You're already there, girlfriend. But it's always good to work on it. I agree. Okay. Did you sleep train? My 9-month-old is waking up all night. It's my 4th baby and never had this issue. Yes, I did sleep train with all my kids. I'll do it with Millie. That being said, every kid is so different. I still struggle to this day with Aura and her sleeping. So
Yep,
even
that's
if
what
you're
happened,
doing
Rachel.
things the same, like every
She
kid's
messed up.
different, and you gotta give yourself grace because these kids are wild with their sleeping. Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
Amelia sleeps.
They
better
say
than
that your
Laura.
forehead doesn't
Yeah.
stop growing like your
when
nose.
we had her, people were like,
That's what
"Oh,
they
yeah,
say.
how's
I've
it gonna
heard
be
that.
to wake up with a newborn again?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm up like 4 times a night with my 4-year-old. Like, that's gonna
Shut
give
up.
me something more to do." Okay.
Yeah, see, that's amazing.
I was gonna say
Incredible. Good for
something. What
you.
was it? I don't remember.
Thanks for telling me that.
You're pregnant.
Baby, stop. People are gonna really think I am.
Nobody thinks you're pregnant, Kyra.
So this was like the financial thing. I feel like this is like a class presentation. This is my financial thing. Okay, we all want to be richer and better and like smarter and money. Okay?
Okay.
Money. More grateful and intentional with my friendships.
You have no friends, Kyra. What do you
I feel like
mean?
I've had a lot of friendships over the years that I'm very grateful for and I've learned from.
You
But
have
I've
no
never really
friends.
felt. Well, that's not true. I've had very little friendships where I've felt really connected, and I think that's so hard to find. Like a judgment-free friendship, authentic friendship, like all those things. And I do have a couple in my life right now that I really
Oh,
feel that way
hope it
towards.
goes well for you.
But also like growing on that and just being thankful for that.
Didn't miss anything. She's just talking gibberish and
Um,
nonsense.
Focusing on like the future. It's funny. I showed this to him when I made it. He's like, "You even know what those things mean?" Or was it the kids that said that?
I
don't
think that was
remember.
me.
Okay. Well, anyways, positivity to an extent, but I do think I'm
Thanks,
a
Lagambo.
pretty positive person. It's more just like
Outreach.
finding the positive in the future. I'm about to burn down the kitchen.
Yep.
Let me flip these. Please hold on my presentation for school.
This is true, Jenny.
I don't think I ever gave a school.
That's why I will not sleep with my
presentation.
friend's
When
husbands.
it was my turn, I was like, actually, I'm sick. And then go to school. My teacher's just new. Well,
Yep.
she won't be here
Dean
for that,
knows.
so
Dean
group
knows the
activities
tea.
count her out. The duck, I couldn't find one with the right amount of duckies, but mom, of course, I always want to work on being a better mom.
Oh, I
or
thought you wanted to be a better
intentional
duck.
mom.
That's not what you told me. You told me you wanted to get a duck.
Because I was telling you that for yes, because I want a duck, but that's not why I put this. Feeding my brain good things,
Like what?
positivity,
Farts?
good foods, consuming good things, not
You're
over-consuming
no,
on
you
fire
ruined
content
everything
on
for
Instagram.
everybody.
And again, baby,
There's
be more
25
organized.
in her chat.
And I feel like I'm a pretty clean person, but I would like to constantly have the house clean. So that was silly, unrealistic goal, but I was feeling motivated when I made this. Social media, obviously, that's a big one when it comes to social media. Like, I like the videos that I make, and I always have fun filming. But what I have so much fun
Yeah,
with
she's
is
always so busy,
seeing,
but has time
like,
to cut
the
and glue an
response
art
that
project.
people
That's a
give
good
and, like,
point.
interacting with you guys and like the
guys are-
community of it all. But I do
Thanks,
feel like
Charisma.
I very often upload content that I'm not overly proud of or that I didn't have a lot of fun making, if that
'Cause
makes
it's
sense.
all
so I really want to
garbage.
get back to like making content that makes me happy and yeah, like not overthinking it. So that's my work goal. My
I don't think she makes a
relationship,
ton of
be a
money on
good
TikTok,
wife,
Troy.
You know? Do more with my mouth.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Say I love you more. What else is on here?
Hey, Josh, one of the 3 dudes that watch you. I just keep
Journal.
I
We've been
appreciate
doing
that, man.
70.
I love
Well,
it.
okay.
I love
Preston's
it.
been doing 75-day chub. Chubbed is what we call it.
Because it's not easy and it's not hard.
No, it's not soft and it's not hard. It's
That's
chub.
Can you-
But
look, I know I wear dirty shirts a lot, but she wears them more
I
than
was
I
sick
do.
last week, so I kind of gave up, and then like we're gonna start over. Me and you, we're gonna start over.
We're actually starting tomorrow morning. Never mind, we're starting Wednesday.
No, we can start tomorrow morning, but you didn't print my paper.
Did she really put BJ's on her list? Really?
Hi.
Well, we can just do it on that paper and then I'll switch it. I'll get a new one tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
26
liking
people right now.
Being brunette. It took me a minute to adjust, but I can say that I do like it. I
What
will
is 75
add,
chub?
the girl that's been doing my hair has been doing my hair since I was 18, okay? So don't come for her.
Are you done?
But,
Maybe you should go somewhere else then.
yeah, but we need to cut it.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Use this, no? Let's do a taste test.
No, just bite into it. There you go. It's hot. It's probably hot. It's probably really hot. I'd say it's hot.
Is that what she said? Because I
Yeah, I'll
missed
take
it.
that
That's
one.
gross.
I don't
She's
know,
so
chicken's been
nasty.
tasting funny to me lately.
Ugh.
That's 'cause you don't-
Kira, like, keep it off
Yeah,
the internet.
season a little more.
Dude,
Especially you.
you told me I overseasoned. And then now you're telling
When
me
did I
this.
tell you you over seasoned? You actually seasoned pretty
I
good.
actually?
Talking in the third person.
Not poor
Okay,
person.
the brown
No,
hair,
not
what I
poor
don't like
person.
is
He
I don't
deserves
feel like
everything
when it's
coming his way.
straightened that my extensions blend as nicely as the blonde with highlights, because when you have blonde with highlights, there's so much going on. But,
Little pieces or
Thanks, Charisma.
like, no square. We aren't
Like
making
this?
our kids chicken with
so
ketchup.
like this.
Yes.
That's good. Bueno. Está bien.
Very good, love.
Sounds like it.
Oh, baby, I need to message that Facebook guy back. This is so awkward. You know he's going through the footage. I would go through the footage.
Yeah, well, not. I mean, if they're Mormon, they're probably not. They're probably respecting your privacy.
Yeah, right.
He said if the people that stole her SD card or took it are probably Mormon and so they're trustworthy. Are you
seen
serious?
The real wives of Mormon wives?
What?
Oh, hey, but first coffee? That's awesome.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh no!
Well, maybe you gained a new follower.
He won't gain a new follower.
Right, Mill.
DC, I'd love to hear your thoughts on why you think Kira spiraled like she did. Like, why do you think she
I would
destroyed her
actually let
family?
him keep
Because
it,
she's
but I have
selfish
very
and she
little
makes bad
memory
choices.
cards right now.
And she
75
gets sick
chub, I mean,
of
what's
things.
that? Okay.
She always has to change
I would
out what
try
she's
to
doing.
find
She can't. She's never happy. That's why.
So I'm actually excited about this, guys. I kind of thought about actually like putting them on Etsy for you guys to download, or I was like, let me sign up Preston for a job, because if you have a
Thanks,
husband,
that girl.
you know that's like signature move. People could pay, and you could create them one and like email it to them, and they could print it. But like pay like $1, you know, like not like this isn't $1 million business idea here. Maybe. Who knows? Watch. So I'm gonna show you
I
mine.
have to do 1,000,000 papers.
Baby.
It's $1 million business idea.
I don't think
Let
a
him
million
hate on me.
people
Let him hate.
care about
Wait
our
till they find out what he did to my wife.
Don't know how to use Photoshop. So, okay, this is what mine is. Preston's looks different than this, but mine is drinking once a week, 5 days, 20 minutes of working out. You do this for 75 days. You can look up 75 hard, and it's 75 hard is like what it's actually
75
called.
hard is very extreme.
Well, and just like a lot of the things aren't aligned with the goals that I give a shit about. Like, you know, everybody can do their own thing. And a lot of people on TikTok right now, if you want to go, and I was going to say before TikTok's gone, TikTok's not going anywhere, like, at all.
Tyson's editing it
I'm
right
pretty sure
now.
I also said before COVID was bullshit, and COVID wasn't bullshit, so maybe don't ask me.
Yeah,
but
You're done.
on TikTok, a lot of people are doing 75-day hard right now, and it's a great, awesome thing. But for me personally, I don't give a shit about the things that are on 75-day hard. So we came up with our own goals that we had, and then do it for 75 days.
She didn't get a
and
BBL.
again,
That's
we
just her
felt
diaper
chubbed
bump.
because I wouldn't say that ours are that hard.
It's not soft, it's not hard.
Although mine are
Yeah,
pretty
I'm a
hard, which is why I
subscriber, so I
missed.
pay for this live. That's why
Mine's
you can't
rock
see it.
solid because I missed it for like 10 days. So
Nah,
anyways,
don't
read
reach
30
out to
minutes,
don't reach out to the
outside
people that I
10
talk
minutes
about. Don't
a day.
do it.
That one's hard.
I
because
appreciate
it's
it, but
so
don't.
cold where we live.
'Cause they'll use that against
sometimes
me.
It can be hard, but it's really good for your mental health. 7 a.m. wake up. 5 days of makeup.
I have no idea. Like edits. What kind of edits?
Grateful's following work schedule. And then every day you just like, we put like the little emoji there, and then, you know,
Okay.
marked it off. And then I got sick, and then I was like, actually, I'm drinking every day. I'm just kidding. I just was
We could
dying and felt like I was drinking.
We see. Look at this. Like you're drinking a
So I
bottle
just
of wine.
broke
Is
out
what you're doing.
knives and-
Yeah, it's so hot.
I don't know what it is.
She's tired.
I know, but she can't.
I know,
She
needs
just
another
woke up.
hour.
I love
is
it. I love you
ready?
guys watching
okay,
me.
let's plate it. Let's plate this dang thing.
Amelia, go set the table.
I'm an extension specialist in Florida and totally get what you're saying. You need to layer the extensions to give you more movement and blend. So this is the thing. My extension girl, well, my hair girl, who I love, she has suggested that many times in the past, not just the brown hair. And I always like the more blunt look. I don't really like the
Yeah, what
layers.
job?
I don't know why. There's something traumatic about layers to me for some reason. I like it on other people, but just on myself, I don't know. So she like feathers it and it does look mostly okay, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to give into the layers. A front fringe, I don't think so. I don't know what that is,
I'm
but
doing it.
what did he say? Yeah, absolutely. I work from home as well, so you can come back. I can just put it in the bag. I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
What if he has a memory card where I changed?
Weird. I have no idea. Let me
I
see if
don't
I
think
can.
Maybe I really doubt.
Look
he's
to be
looking.
creepy. I absolutely would look through it because I just bought a camera. I want to know what the quality's like. And he's gonna think that memory card is that camera.
Probably has a memory
I'll make you a moderator again, Aaron. Hold on.
Okay,
Oh, where'd you go?
whatever. Stop being embarrassed. What time do you go to bed to wake up at 7? Well, last night I went to bed at 2 a.m. But then usually when I do that, I'm so tired the next day that like 11. I would.
If you get on a consistent schedule,
Try that, Aaron. Or
you're
yeah.
gonna be tired enough at like
Yeah.
10 or 11 to where you're not battling going to bed. It takes like 1 or 2 days for you to.
I have a lot of anxiety around everything.
She always changes on camera.
Specifically, or not specifically, but also including not exempt to sleep. I really I don't know what it is, but when Preston falls asleep before me, which Preston could go to sleep at 8 o'clock every night. Then
Wow, this is the worst life ever, man.
I'm scared. I'm not scared of
Looks like she stuffed her pants with wrapping paper.
This looks so good, actually. Doesn't it?
It does. Looks like a spaghetti quinoa.
It does look like quinoa, but it's noodles. It's not
Yeah.
quinoa.
You're a
But I
noodle.
like quinoa, but I was like, maybe in noodle form would be better.
No.
Let me add some.
This sucks.
Don't eat me, Dad. They're not nice. Do you leave the coffee creamer on the counter? I do. This coffee creamer doesn't have dairy. It has like a dairy derivative or whatever you want to call it.
You're a
but it's
derivative of
dairy.
asshole.
There's a reason that you can buy it on the shelf. It does recommend that you put it in the fridge, but I've been using it like this since I was stealing my mom's coffee when I was like 6 years old. I was gonna say I'm fine, but I think a lot of you guys will disagree with that. Let's blame it on the coffee.
We would absolutely disagree with that.
Putting fresh salt, I wish we had people always say in their cooking videos, high quality salt. We need to get some of that. Where do you buy high quality salt? Because I think that would be extra delicious. But putting that right on top of your pasta is always super
Holy
duper
cow,
yummy.
this
We're gonna add
sucks.
some dried basil. I wish we had fresh, but we do not. Some dried parsley. Also sprinkle that on top. We're not adding any of that to
Holy.
crustings besides the salt. You might croak and die.
Hopefully.
We're also gonna add me some cheese. Melly, you look like your dad right now. Actually, she looks like Grody. Yes.
Oh my gosh, her cackle is coming out.
You're
Love your mama.
She's so chubby right now. I love it.
Someone just asked if you watch the Dad Challenge podcast. She's reading it right now. Of course she watches it.
It's the same stuff at the little cup ones that stay out of gas stations. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay, you ready to taste test this, baby? You can try yours off camera since you're holding the baby, but you gotta come here and try it.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Neil.
What I was gonna say is I don't know what's going around.
Yeah, she just ignored that comment, that's for sure. She definitely ignored that comment.
You keep asking me that, dude. I keep giving you the same answer.
What?
His wife must be like, are you sure
Oh.
you asked?
Oh, not talking about me. She's talking about the dude.
Yes.
That...
You're right.
Pretty good.
You already tried it?
I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
We're supposed to try it together.
I was trying.
We're supposed to try to get it.
Chicken. Oh, did I say this?
What?
The chicken at the grocery store is way more rubbery these days.
Yeah, it's called a woody breast, and it's in chickens that are like mass produced
You need to
improperly. And it's disgusting.
Really?
Woody breast
We
and
never
chicken,
agree with that.
nasty.
Mr. Anti-Salter.
I took chicken back to Costco because it was woody breast.
Okay, I never get this. First off, very formal hello to Aaron, okay? I've been getting these things as I do lives that says, like, this person started following you.
Yeah.
How does that make sense if they're already watching, like, paid for and are watching my live? You know? But I don't usually get that on, like, public lives, but...
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken
I don't
and
know that I love
pasta.
these noodles. I just don't absorb flavor.
Yeah, I agree.
Wouldn't you say?
I would say that, honey.
Let me try giving it a little bit of a mix. I wish we had garlic bread.
So why don't you get garlic bread then?
Oh my god. Should we let the doggies out? They need to go.
Okay, I put them away because the
Yeah, you're good.
good guy.
This is insane. Who's paying $12? We are right now. I am to watch her eat on camera.
The noodles are
she's
super
so-
cute, but
They
They
don't
just don't
become.
have a lot of flavor.
Usually at the end when she gets a little more spicy, a little bit more wine into her, she starts getting a little bit mouthier.
they look cute, and it like makes the.
So let the
popcorn
wine
fun.
kick in, and then
Kids
she'll
would
get a little
like it.
mouthier.
What was I gonna say? I was just gonna say something. It was a question that
DCP
we got earlier.
rules.
Oh, I saw somebody asked if we have watched. I always messed up Mormon Lives of Mormon.
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
That one. I love that show. I've followed Taylor since a little bit before her like divorce stuff because I saw that I fell for her like trolling.
Woody
if that's
chicken
what you
breast
wanna
is
call
like
it,
when the
but I
chicken
was,
isn't
like,
tender and it's really
"What? You're,
chewy.
like,
It's
50? You say
gross.
you're 50?
It's disgusting.
Are we really? Are you sure? So I did follow her at that, right at the end of that, and like when the drama was starting to happen. But I do really like the show. I was a Whitney hater.
It's true. I can write this off.
I can't remember specific things about the show. I have a memory of a goldfish, but
Oh, those tippy
the way
taps
that
are
she's
going.
handled it all on TikTok is hilarious. Pretty sure those are for wedding soup. You might be right. I don't know. I saw them at the grocery store and they were like less than $1, and I was like, let's try them. I didn't want to buy a macaroni.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh! I can't believe people are sitting here listening to this. But do you also watch the dad so to keep asking? She's not going to answer.
I feel like this would be really good if it was like creamy. Although then he wouldn't eat it. I just feel like I'm over chicken, don't you think? Dave?
feel like, oh my gosh, over it.
Lucy.
Thank you for coming.
Lucy like loves to lick right in the baby's mouth.
And the baby loves it.
The baby thinks it's hilarious, and I can't stand it. I think it's so gross.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited for season 2. My sister, when she was running for Miss Utah, had Jay-Z Styles did her hair and extensions, and my sister said she was incredible.
Really?
I think a lot of people on the show are like awesome,
Holy
right? Like everybody
smokes.
has great things about them in life. It doesn't even matter if you're part of the show or not. And I think that a lot of them, you know, the TV shows portray people how they want to portray them, and like especially like I've learned just from being on the internet on a way smaller scale. You never know. Like, you never know things. And it makes me wonder even more what really is actually happening in some of these scenarios. Because I know how things can be the opposite of what you think they are.
Like, I want to go to bed so
I would say
bad
more
right
than
now,
construed though, like just
because-
straight up.
But I know when
wrong.
she gets a little bit drunker, she'll get a little more spicy.
Yeah. But so I get curious about what's really going on. I will say, as much as I like the show and I like the people on it, personally, I live in Utah, so this like Mormon culture is kind of like what I see just walking around the streets.
No, you
So that part isn't as interesting. I think for a lot of people outside of Utah, that aspect is really entertaining. But like the Mormon culture to me is not entertaining. I think it's psychotic. And okay, another thing. I don't like to like get into other people's stories because I don't know ever what's going on. But
Yeah.
I watched Bonnie's video recently because I love Bonnie. I've been a big fan of.
Of course
all
she
those
loves
sisters
Bonnie
besides
Holine. Of
Ruby,
course
and I
she
think there's
does.
one more sister that, not that I'm not a fan of, I just never watched her. But Ellie and Bonnie, I always watch their channel. That's Ruby Frankie's sisters. And recently,
Maybe.
Ruby Frankie's, you guys already know this, but her daughter came out with a book. And
Good book.
about like her experience, whatever. I haven't listened to it. I probably won't. I have heard enough about
Okay.
rescuing of the children. When it comes to kids, I don't like to hear about it. It like
Okay.
disgusts me, and I don't know. I love true.
Says
crime,
the
but
woman
true
who
crime,
built
I
all of
can't
her wealth off exploiting, just
watch
like
or hear
Ruby
stuff
did.
about, like,
You've
little
got to be
kids.
kidding me right now.
That being said, I watched Bonnie's video about what she thought about the book because I was like, okay, she'll, you know.
So you won't read her
say
book, but
so-
you'll watch
like,
Bonnie's shitty video about it?
important
That's
things
nice.
Or touch on that or whatever. And where was I going with
Wow,
this?
she's garbage.
I watched her video.
Where are you going with this?
Damn. That's gonna drive me nuts.
Well, what did she say?
She said a whole bunch of bullshit, and Sherry
She
and
just
Chad
said
thought
she
it was
read the
stupid.
book, or listened to it or whatever, and she thought it was good. She sends them all love. Oh, now I remember. I didn't actually hear her say this, but I was multitasking. But I read a comment that said, the fact that you're saying like that your family's not that religious when your dad is like a priest or a pastor or whatever is crazy. And that, again, I didn't hear that, so I don't know if she actually said that, but that is crazy. That's exactly what's wrong with the Mormon culture. People that are extremely in that culture and like
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't even know what she wants to say. She's so
don't
stupid.
really know a life otherwise, think that they're not that divulged in that religion. And that's a
What?
big part.
What did
part
you
of
just
what I think
say?
is so wrong with the religion is like you don't even know you're in it. Like that's like being in a house and saying that you're in a box. Like it's just like it was a bad
What?
example, but
You boner.
I was like, there's no way Bonnie is saying the way she dresses, the way her house is built, the way she walks and talks, who she chose as her husband, the way she named her kids, down to the shoes she picks and the underwear she wears is Mormon. So as much as I love her, I'm like, girl, I don't think that's true. Like that.
What you just said
And
didn't
then
make
it
any
makes
sense.
me, not with her, but that, I feel like that's what makes other people question her. Because if you can't be fully, if you're not going to be honest about that, why would people trust you about the other things? Then you seem just as brainwashed as Ruby, which she's not. I've also met these women in person, and like, they are wonderful mothers.
You met
and
Bonnie in
people.
person, you think they're good
again,
people.
Bonnie and
That says a
Ellie.
lot about you and your judgment. Obviously, you have
but-
terrible judgment. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. There's a lot of Mormons that are like, no, I'm not that Mormon. And I'm like, have you ever like tried to lick a coffee? And they're like, oh, I would never. And it's like, well, you're pretty Mormon.
Wow, you're so good at this, Kyra.
Sherry's book was really good and really heartbreaking. I bet. I can't even. It's so sad.
Divulged. She's so stupid. She's so dumb, it hurts my brain. Yeah, I bet you she did go one of those special parties, too.
Chloe, thank you for defending me, but don't worry. You do not have to. Katisha, if that's her name, is right. She can ask all the questions she wants, and I can answer whatever I
Oh,
want.
she's talking about me.
I wouldn't bother responding to people that would waste their money to do what she's doing.
They're arguing about me in the chat. All these ladies fighting over me. I'd say no. She's not slow,
What
but
did
she
you cook tonight? I
definitely
need some new dinner ideas.
didn't get a good education.
It's just pasta. I know that's
She would
lame,
be
but we
smart
don't
if she
have
was
the kids.
educated. Seriously.
We really just try to keep it simple, otherwise we end up eating out.
This live is behind a paywall, yes.
I need a. Oh, I was gonna say a soda, but I have one.
Yeah.
I can't
'Cause
believe
why
this
listen
man
to
has my
victims?
memory card. It just feels vulnerable, baby. Like, you guys
If I
haven't
get
enjoyed
blurry,
watching
it's
the
just
news yet?
my
Is
internet
that just-
being weird. It might correct itself, hopefully.
I love the news. I actually love a lot of different kinds of news too.
The news is the best early in the morning.
Whoa, you watch the news? Oh my god.
6 a.m. news.
Nothing better.
For me, it's 7, but you know. The only thing I can't stand is, what is this called? Gutfield?
Gutfeld.
It's on Fox News. Again, I'm not just a Fox News girl. Don't be going and making your assumptions, okay? I like to see it from every viewpoint because I think it's like annoying to watch one channel where they just have like one really strong
After everything
opinion.
you've done, you're embarrassed
comes
about
to
losing a
politics.
memory card.
So anyways, Gutfield I can't stand. I do like the 5.
Yeah.
That one's good. And that has,
There's a liberal and then there's a conservative. Like,
yeah, there's
I
different
do pay to
political
watch
parties
it, but I also get paid.
all at the
People
table talking about
pay me to watch it,
topics.
so
And I think
it's worth
really
it. It's a
interesting.
write-off. It's a business write-off. I pay $12.99 a month, and she hasn't done one in well over a month, like easily. So it's crazy. She charges her money for these,
That's
and
a
she
good
does these
comment.
very
I'll give
rarely,
you that
and all
one.
she does is eat.
What's your favorite wine right now? I need Rex postpartum here. I don't have a favorite wine. Honestly, I just like really cheap reds. Preston knows though. I haven't gone to the liquor store in. Women don't belong in liquor stores. That's what I tell Preston.
This one?
Is that for you?
Yeah, this is good. She likes Pinots, Pinot Noirs,
Pinos.
the red. And
She
then
likes
you're getting
Pin
the white.
something.
She likes Rieslings. She doesn't really like whites, but she likes Rieslings.
I hate rosé.
She hates rosé. She likes white Zinfandels as of recently. If it's red, she likes Pinot Noir.
These guys are
and,
so educated in what type of booze they love. That's crazy.
Red blends. Like the blends.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm picky. It's very rare that I'm like. I think there's been once where I'm like, this is disgusting.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to try cheap red wines. A lot of people say,
Kiwi got it. Chicken.
hey, I guess eat it. You're already on the table. Which one am I drinking?
Is the cat eating their dinner?
That one.
Unless you're buying really, really expensive red and you're very well versed in the wine world, cheap reds are going to be better for you. This is the one that I'm drinking. Pretty good.
Red tree.
Thanks.
Red blend is good,
Thanks,
but
Kyra.
if you're ever calorie counting, blends are lower alcohol percentage, so you're gonna need more wine if you want to feel something.
Holy shite. This is so bad!
Calorie. So that's why I try to stay away from red blends. But it is a good like
You're a red
leeway.
blend.
I remember when I first started drinking wine, I was drinking like Stella Rosa, which is juice, you know, like actually, like
Someone
calorie-wise,
with Doherty
taste-wise,
Dozens
there's
picture,
really
everyone
no
grab a Yapple.
alcoholic content.
I love it. She's through the cat.
Which
She's
ones
through
do
the
you like? I
cat.
forget. That are red.
I like cabs. I like
Hey, Bumpy.
Malbecs.
What's you
Cabs
doing,
and
Bumpy?
Malbecs.
Do I have another one? I have one left.
When did I start drinking wine?
You can't have this. It has chocolate.
No. I tried other things at that age, but not wine.
My internet sucks
Let me
right
get
now. I don't know
water.
what to do.
My first time trying wine was with you after Aura was born.
After what?
Aura was born when you guys flew us out to Cali.
Oh, in Palm Desert.
Yeah.
Really?
That
That
was
was
my
your first time?
trying wine.
Oh my gosh. I think the first time I ever tried wine, I don't know, maybe I was like 16. First time I got drunk, I think I was like 17. But that's like high school using it, you know, I wasn't like actually a wine drinker. That was like Trader Joe's wine.
How many of you are here from Reddit? Here's
I
Reddit.
stole from my friend's mom, I think.
Hands up.
And it was terrible, and I threw it up the next day. It was disgusting.
I love it,
But-
Jenny. Jenny, thanks.
I didn't start like enjoying wine until I was probably like 22, 23. I didn't drink it all after I had Levi. I just was so I think even a little bit after I had Alea, I was really anxious, super depressed. I felt like that would make it worse. Any tips for pregnancy sickness? I'm going through it right now. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. I would say eat lemons.
What? Don't listen to Kyra for anything.
Yeah, steak, or waking up right away and having like a protein shake or a protein bar, even if you don't want it, before you have like time to get up. Like put on your nightstand, and that sometimes can help.
Holy
a lot of people
shnikes.
swear on like ginger ale and like ginger, but I could never get that to work for me. It's so different for everybody, but I would say lemon really helped calm my tummy.
They used to make bank, not anymore.
My assistant's pregnant, and she's been doing Tums, but I don't know if that's for nausea, actually, I guess. That's for, I've never taken Tums. I think that's for your...
I don't think she says it works, though.
Oh. Never mind. That was a terrible recommendation.
I love it.
Do I have a BFF?
No, obviously.
I don't think I'm really at the age to... I don't refer to any of my friends as, like, my best friend
You
forever,
don't have
but
any
I do
friends.
have best friends. I do have friends that I hang out with often.
No, you
as
don't.
often as I would like, because truthfully, I'm not the type of friend that likes to hang out
No,
daily.
you don't. Don't lie.
I got a lot of kids, but yes. I do not like to share my friendships online at all. Been there, done that. That backfired.
Wonder why, Kyra. Wonder why.
Regular basis and you like
Yeah.
that aren't really on here at all.
No. That I would not, like, I don't even like to take pictures or anything because I, like, don't want people to know. It feels like
Yeah,
a
because as soon as
dirty
they know,
secret. I
people
don't
will
know.
judge. Because you are dirty. Everybody's dirty
There's
secret.
a
Gross.
good red blend on the drier side. No. I ate a lot of applesauce because it was easy to come back up. That's true. That's like if it's going to come up anyways, applesauce is a good one. Nothing tomato-y, okay?
You're a tomato.
Would you hang out with them more if they had hot husbands? I only hang out with friends who have hot husbands. Like, why
See,
would I
she
choose
thinks
them as
she
my
thinks
friends?
that's funny.
You
She
know?
thinks it's funny.
We're in it for the hot husbands, right, honey? Aren't you? And this for the hot husbands?
Yeah. Yeah.
They think that's so funny. Kyra,
Most of the guys are actually
you're nasty.
your friends that you brought into our friendship.
Yeah, because you don't have any
Or
friends,
our
Kyra.
relationship.
Yes, because
I make all my friends sign when we become friends. Like, I might steal your husband.
it's like an NDA, except not.
You guys are funny, laughing
That's
about
not
breaking
one
up
of my
your
actual
families.
relationships.
Ah!
If I'm replaced by another husband, it doesn't count.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't count.
I'm just kidding, guys. I just like.
You
make
should hang out with your
light
husband,
of the
Hannah.
crazy. Listen, you have to. My mom was a little bit crazy, and if I would have taken that shit serious for most of my life, I would have been in a psych ward long ago.
You should be in a psych ward.
But instead, I just made jokes. I will say, I'm thankful. Joey and I talk about this all the time. You guys know who Joey is.
No.
She's one of my biffles.
That's also why there's no husband involved
Yeah,
with
see?
Jody, 'cause
That's why
she's
we've
gay.
kept our friendship, because she doesn't have
That's right.
a
She's
husband.
gay.
Okay, anyways, with our terrible dry humor.
She's regretting this
What was I saying about
conversation.
Joey? Oh, I think I worry.
Come on.
I'm glad I have trauma because I feel like it gave me a lot of my personality that's borderline concerning.
I'm
Like,
glad I
think
have
actually
trauma.
I do
Are you
have a lot of
shitting me?
people that I haven't become friends with because I make the jokes, and you guys only really see the half of my humor online because my humor is not internet appropriate. Like, it never could be.
Which I didn't know.
You didn't?
Keely. Mom.
Cats keep eating the
Not
chicken
until I
back there.
hung out with you, I didn't know clue. Thought you
Yeah,
were
she's
born.
getting pretty tipsy. I think that's why she's getting a little
Katisha,
loose.
is this your first live? This must be your first time here because I have talked about this topic over and over and over and over again. And just because I make light or make jokes of things doesn't mean there hasn't been serious talks about it, okay?
It's actually our first time being on the internet.
Preston, you're so funny.
Anyways, I kind of have really dry asshole humor, if you can't tell.
Or just
So I'm
straight up
working on it.
asshole.
It's should have been on my vision board, but
But I put
Yeah,
ducks
that's
instead.
she's looking at the light above her. Life is just too short, and there's so many things that I'm embarrassed by. Literally, I mean, I've been on the internet for like 10 years. There's so many things that I am either disgusted by or embarrassed by, or like, you know, whether it happened on and off the internet or it's just internet related. Like, there's a lot of those things. But if all my lives and all my content was just about that,
Yeah.
one, I'd be very depressed. Like, I wouldn't be a good mom. I wouldn't be a good wife. I would never be progressive in the type of person that I am. Like, you have to take accountability and grow and go forward. You know,
Are you
can't just,
serious
like,
right now? Is she being serious?
You
Yeah.
She's
Not
being
me.
serious. She's being serious.
can't go back there. You know, you gotta close the door. You gotta make sure everything's good in there. Close the door. And then walk away. I need idea for my school lunches for a 13-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a kindergartner. Oh my gosh. School lunches are hard because I go on Pinterest all the time for ideas, and there's so many fun ideas, right? Like sushi and like really extravagant things.
Thanks,
but
Alyssa.
with 5 kids, one of them being not a newborn anymore,
I'm gonna log. What's up?
but I'm gonna still call her a newborn.
Hold on.
At 6, 7 a.m., I am not making homemade sushi. So it's more like, hey, what's in the fridge? Let's think about this. Kids, does this sound good? Does this sound good? Or like leftovers is really good.
Rice. They love
I
rice.
love rice, yeah.
They'll eat the hell out of rice. So we meal prep like 5 things of that.
Yeah,
We
rice.
don't really, but-
And then whatever kind of, we have protein, like meat every night. So kind of whatever's left over of that. I know, they do want the truth to be spicier. So do I. Maybe I'd get a TV show out of it. You know? Because that'd be nice.
Ooh, light bulb.
Aaron, my papa would turn his hearing aid down to joke with my nana.
Add a jalapeno to this soup.
Sue.
Personally, if Kyra wrote an autobiography, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I've thought about writing a book, not about my breakup.
I'm
Like,
sure it'll be a great
in
book.
real life, guys, my breakup is not what it is on the internet. Like, it's a breakup, and then we all are very happy in our own lives
Yeah.
now. So that would be
Sure,
good
you're
to write
super
an entire
happy.
book. And truthfully, if any of us wrote a book at this point, I'd be concerned that we're holding on for too long, you know? But that being said, I've thought about writing a book about my childhood. And I came up with a title and everything, but then my mom passed away, and it felt not as nice. And plus, I would never want to hurt my brother.
Remember,
that.
she's
And
like,
I
if
do
you
think
guys
that,
could
like,
just hear the
I went into
truth.
detail about a lot of things from my childhood. I don't think my brother would be very happy, and his happiness and healing is more important to me than me being entertaining in a book. But it would be entertaining. I'd read that book. Although I'm not sure, like, it'd be hard because I feel like I don't remember a lot. Like, it's crazy when you go through crazy things how much you don't remember. Although at this point now I just don't remember basic things.
Kyra would have to have it proofread by about 100 people.
I know the
No
spelling.
way.
I'd put way too many commas. I love commas. And now
That's
I
like my
learned.
dad with dot dot dots. My dad, after he says, well, dot 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 dot
And your
dot.
mom hyphens.
No, my mom starts a new paragraph. Yeah, and she-
Hyphens. She
Yeah.
loves the hyphens. I did recently start using hyphens, and I'm like, ooh, this is like a really dramatic comma. Like,
The
ooh.
lawyer in her.
Yeah, literally.
When she
Maybe if
got
I
a lot
keep
of it, she just
hyphens.
hyphen.
This is terrible.
On the
Terrible live.
flip phones where you had to type it 3 times to hit a C.
Yeah.
She had to type it 4 times on the 0 thing in the corner.
Your mom is though, like every text is so formal. I almost like feel ridiculous responding like LOL. Like I feel like I should spell it out.
She's like the dog shit in the yard.
Hyphen.
But she hyphen, so gross, hyphen, can't believe this happened to me, period, no emojis. And it's like, okay, I don't even think I should say LOL to that.
I know. That's why I always just like thank God for the little like hearts or like I have a hair. Yeah. Anyways, it's pretty funny.
If I start commenting, they'll start
And
talking to
then
me.
your dad doesn't.
Or they'll
text, your
ban
dad
me.
just calls.
I know. My dad will send. My parents got Instagram Reels.
Oh my god.
They don't even have like profile pictures or anything, okay? But they learned what Reels are. No, they both send us reels
Both.
all day long. And I have my. Where's my wine? Oh, it's right here.
Get your big
I
old
love
bottle
these
of
cherry
Wayne.
tomatoes, guys. Highly recommend you get yourself a big old gallop of these.
What?
My biggest concern with TikTok going away, even though, again, I don't know if I really do believe it. Because look, now that we're really getting down to the wire here, Elon Musk might get it.
No, you dumbass.
Shark Tank might.
They will not sell it. They're not going to sell it.
China's gonna get involved with Shark Tank.
No, like they'll buy it, like the company, like all 5 of them will buy it. Or
From
whatever.
China?
I don't know who fucking owns TikTok.
Me either, but
What
I thought
LLC
it was
is on their corporation partnership.
It's owned by ByteDance, and they're not going to sell
Millie, do
it.
you know?
No, I don't mess with them either. You want to go?
Fadon talk, baby. What will I do? I did see, and I think this is true, you can get a VPN.
Yes, but you can't make any money. So you can try it, but you won't be able to make any money. That's the problem.
It's like an app, and then you can turn your VPN on. Right? It's just an on and off switch, I think. Like when you do that. And then
The baby's
you
first word's going to be...
can watch TikTok because they don't know where you are. You're using a private server. I will do that to watch Fadon talk. Don't even question me.
She's not in the U.S. So
Yeah, what's going to happen when Mom Talk can't be on TikTok
She said
anymore?
she's gonna do
I didn't
YouTube,
even
but I
think
don't
of that.
No.
That's
She's-
awesome.
Speaking of lawyers.
I know. She's hilarious. I love whenever she's on lunch break, she's like, it's my own fucking firm. I can eat as long as I want to.
Okay.
I'm on the Reds. Oh my god. Preston even likes when she's on the Reds, guys. I love when she's on the Reds. Her last, you missed it, her last on the Reds. At the end, she was like, I'm gonna go get lucky now. Bye, guys. I find my husband saying get lucky or something like that. I love her. She's great.
You're funny.
She's so chatty.
She is. She stinks. We're gonna have to give her a bath.
She really likes that lake.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I can't wait till she can eat with us. I hate when they can't have food.
Okay.
Who is this we're talking about? Fadon. She's literally amazing, you guys. She's like my therapy, my happiness. She just is who she is. She's unapologetically herself. She's great. She shows food content. I think she used to show legal content, but
I think she is.
I've
I don't know
actually
what
seen
she's
that.
doing. She drinks a lot.
But she's a divorce and family law.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, everything is don't worry about it. Or she's on the Reds. I love when she's on the Reds. She mixes. Guys, have you ever seen when she's on the Reds and she mixes every kind of wine? I'm like, oh my god, my head hurts. And then the next morning, she wakes up and is cleaning her whole house and TikToks.
I hope it won't survive.
You're braver than the rest of us.
You're too talkative. I'm gonna call someone in. They're gonna interrogate you.
Okay.
You know.
We need to leave and clean this up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry, though.
Oh, that makes sense. She doesn't do legal anymore because she used to get too many questions of people wanting free legal advice.
Yeah. She probably charges like $1,000 an hour if she has her own firm.
She's crazy. Her firm is big too. She's like shown going in and like picking stuff up, and it's like a huge place.
That kid just burped.
I want to see her. Hi, Moodle.
Do you see mamas?
Okay, Bubbles.
Hey, leave her alone.
Miss Bubbles. Oh, you got a booger. You got a booger. You got a booger. You got a booger. I can get it.
No, this is you.
Oh no! I was about to say something!
I don't know. You're kind of a pointy nose. What do I have?
Wait, but I can still...
Let me get the book.
Oh!
I can still talk though. I can still hear it.
Good job. 5 points, Nelly.
Live video ended, but it says live video
Okay, love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do more of these cooking ones.
Oh, I was just about to say something. Oh, man. Man, it went so long that my screen blanked out of the back. Well, that was terrible. That was crazy. How bad that was. Like, that was absolute ball sack. Anyway, I got to get to bed, guys. The video on Solo Dad is coming out tomorrow, and I wasn't going to do Solo Dad tomorrow. I was going to do House of Hughes tomorrow, but then Solo Dad threatened my wife, and he messaged her privately, and so that all comes out tomorrow. I'm going to do it. If I can get it done right now, I'm going to do an early release of that right now for members only, so head over there if you want to watch it. I'll try to get it up. I can't promise anything. I'm getting up at like 6 a.m. to work out every morning, so I'm trying to get to bed early, and like it's not happening. So, yeah. Trying to look fresh for this cruise, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to. I'll take a look. Send me that in Instagram. Thanks for being here, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.